Wow. We are on the scene. We are live on the scene. Clap it up, clap it up. I don't know if they make you clap, but I just said, fuck it, I'm gonna clap. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host for today, not Mr. Rogers, but y'all know me as Shondell. That's my real name. We on the scene today. We needed alibis, so we here. You know what I mean? Yeah. I got my main man G-Mod in the building, man. Make some noise, everybody. It's not here. It's not here. So yeah, shout out to everybody that's in the building. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You ever saw a motherfucker just shout out people that's not even there? Be like, yo, it's going down today. We in a building. Nigga, it's just you. But it's just you. But salute first off, big ups on the scene for having me today as a host. He's like, where's something that matches? So I did. And also, it was this or all black. This or all black. Yeah. We gotta shout out our sponsors as well. We don't have them yet, but you know something. Shit's coming. Shit's coming. Trust me. Well, damn, we do got one. I hate to make a decision. But shout out G-Mar, man. Again, G-Mar, the Army. So first off, welcome to the show On The Scene.
Thank you.
Second of all, introduce yourself to everybody that's checking us out right now.
What's up, world? Internet.
Mm-hmm.
G-Mar, Baby Daddy Army.
He's around.
Yeah.
You got a point there. It's a lot of people who's, thought they pulled out and didn't, and now they have a kid. But so salute to Marcus, your manager. You know what I mean? You guys are definitely doing your thing and been consistent for us. The music. What inspires the music? You know what I mean? 'Cause you definitely come up to me.
Pretty much what inspires me right now is just living. Living life. Most of the music, believe it or not, I'm always ahead.
Mm-hmm.
So when I do my music itself, I'm a year or two ahead, truthfully. Believe it or not, I don't believe in going and recording. I record projects, and then after I record the projects, I put them in a vault.
Gotcha.
And I just move along.
So let's take them back. Let's give them some history on G-Mar. Where are you from? Where you reside from? Where you from Chicago? Where's that where you from?
Yeah, I was born and raised here in Chicago.
Okay.
South side, born and raised on the north side.
Sorry.
I
I think that's shit that we have to do when you hear the words.
Yeah, I was come from a big family, but with a single mom. And,
Gotcha.
My dad was around, but he wasn't involved in my life.
No doubt.
Like till later, then he passed away later. But I feel like the time that he was around in my life, he made up for those years.
Oh, same. Yeah, damn, we got something in common. Because my dad was the same way. RP to my dad as well. Like within the past, I think 7 to 8 years, I got to really know him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was like, I don't give a shit where you were. When I was a kid, let's just build now. I don't,
Exactly.
That's what I give a shit about where you were. Thank you card. So I kind of get that part. And when did you see yourself? When did you realize that music is something that you wanted to start dabbling in?
At 9 years old.
Okay.
I started writing first. I had a cousin who was into the music scene doing, as a producer. And him and his buddy, actually, they were pretty, they were dope. They was working, believe it or not, with LaFace Records at the time. And I would see them bring in certain artists, and I would sit in the back literally and listen to these cats in the studio, and I would be writing to the song. And notice that a lot of artists didn't write their music.
Right.
And I'm 9 years old at the time writing for grown people, like literally. And that's where my music inspiration came from, was writing. And my mom used to always kind of, to me, I felt like at the time she was slandering me as far as singing. She was like, you should just write. Writing is what's paying. Writing is what's doing it. I was, and I wasn't listening to the publishing side. And that's when it really like pushed off with more writing. And I grew up with a lot of talented people. I started with the group Subway. Yeah, you say you started with the group? Yeah, I started with the group. Like I said, I grew up with the group Subway. Actually, Terrell and Keith.
Got you.
Poo Poo and Keith is actually Usher's road manager.
Yeah, I met him years ago when I met Usher.
He was like, yeah, real cool guy. He's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Grew up on the north side as well. And they started the group at the time. And my mom took me. My mom was a Jehovah's Witness. My mom took me to New York when they got signed with Big 10. But I was a part of that little run there too as well.
So when they had the record out that Play This Little Game We Played, the joint they did with 702, which was the biggest record.
Yeah, the first record that came out was with 702.
Right. They had another one too.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire. And then
was it Let Me Be a Fire?
Yeah.
Some Desire.
Yeah, Fire.
Yeah.
And the third one, we came back with the Shazam, the Shaquille O'Neal soundtrack. And then that's pretty much the group famous from that.
Damn, yeah, they had some joints. That of course, Play This Little Game is a classic.
Definitely.
Definitely played Ain't Go Get It to the record. People don't know what that means. Don't worry. But so now to fast forward to now, what you're doing musically, you know, you got the Trippin' joint. What inspired that? The video was crazy, by the way. I was honored to be a part of it.
Thank you for being a part of it.
Shout out to Blake Christian who played the lead. You had a lot of different cameos. You want to show us some of the cameos?
Damian Williams.
Uh-huh.
Ramoski Love, Sean Morgan, Andre Bellows, Ben One Slick, Mateo Griffin, Tony Simmons.
Yeah, it was a lot of
a lot of curvy ladies.
Yeah, it was just a lot of love in that video, man. I had fun actually doing that joint, you know what I'm saying? And I just love to what you propel to now on the professionalism side. How you definitely when you're shit, you're on your business, how you carry yourself, things that you're doing, you operate definitely different. I'm like, whoa, this is a whole different, this is a different G-Bar. First off, I got to salute too on the Mother's Day show. You bodied it, you know, the performance. Oh my God, I'm still like, when I say I was like, y'all don't understand. When he did the show, like performed and opened up, the promoter came to me and was like, okay, I missed it, but everybody in my head like, who was that G-Bar? He just killed it. Can we get him on the next show? I was like, yeah, like, you know, so I connected to the manager, but the feedback was just crazy. Like, you really brought it on the performance side. What made you say, like, you know what, I got to bring this kind of show? Because you didn't used to do it that way, but now you elevated to that. What made you say you want to take it to that one?
I look at the stage as a ring now, like a boxing match.
Okay.
And,
that makes sense.
It's a training, it's a process. So you know you got shows coming up. So having good contenders on the show with me makes me work hard to be a great performer just as well as them. And so I try to just elevate each one, elevate to be the best. And that's how I try to do.
So musically, who did you come up listening to?
Marvin Gaye a lot.
Okay.
Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, Bobby Womack, what's his name? Walter, what's his name?
Muddy Waters?
Not Muddy Waters. I want Walter Jackson.
Okay, Walter Jackson.
Walter Jackson. My mom used to play Walter Jackson live on Sunday mornings. And I think that's where that soul for me came from.
Right.
That tear for tear and that South sound, you know.
I got to shout out McKelly Jameson, who's a singer-songwriter as well. He had that joint, Keep It Real on the Master. I got the hook on one soundtrack. All I really want to do is keep it real. He's a beast. His pen game is crazy. He's penned with a lot of artists. If you could pen for any artist, who would you want to actually collab with or pen?
Anybody. That's a great question. Anybody I would love to, but to kind of take it to another level, it would be I would try to go towards down that alternative rock lane right now. Truthfully, I like rock. I love rock. I listen to a lot of Metallica.
Right.
Aerosmith, a lot of what's my man? What's his name?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh yeah.
But I've written those lanes before too, and had the chance to work with different rock groups, reggae groups. So yeah, I mean just anybody. Reggae, I wrote some reggae songs, but if it was anybody in particular, just to one person album right now, I would say Marcus. Call Alexander O'Neal and tell him I want to get on this project. So I say Alexander O'Neal.
That's actually something that could probably happen.
I would love for it to happen.
Yeah, Alexander O'Neal. He didn't think I was $7. If you want to, nah, I'm joking. Nah,
Yeah.
There's nothing on Alexander. But He had a cousin. Last name was O'Neal. So
So
it's
just
the same.
put it together, right?
Nah, fucking with you. But now, also, I gotta ask you this. I know it's a tough question, but I guess I can say your top. People always say your top 5. I gotta go with your top 10 R&B of all time.
Right.
You gotta know that.
So, Michael Jackson,
Number 1.
number 1.
Shit, that's everybody's number 1. I think.
Gotta go there.
Thank you, G.
Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
Then I'll go Bobby.
Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack.
Okay.
I'll go Teddy. Then I'll go Stevie.
Stevie Wonder.
Then I'll go Luther. Luther Vandross.
Yes.
Then after Luther Vandross, I'll put some R. Kelly in there probably.
Definitely.
Then I'll go some Tyrese.
But would you do the R. Kelly before or after the bathroom break? No. Oh, that's just joking. Tyrese and who else?
Tyrese on that 8, right?
Right.
Tyrese. I like Robin Thicke
Robin Thicke, shout out Robin Thicke.
and Uncle Charlie Wilson.
Charlie Wilson. I like that top 10, son. I would ask the crowd to clap, but we don't have one. But yo, strong top 10. Wow, strong, super strong top 10. Wow. So damn. I'm just sitting there, just Michael. Like you can't go wrong with any of that. You know what I mean? So shout out Michael. I don't care who you are, Doug, nerd. Everybody likes Michael Jackson.
Yeah, kids.
Everybody. Were you, as a kid, trying to wear the glove and dance?
No, believe it or not, when I was a kid, I was trying to be a Manuel Lewis.
Damn. So you wanted to get picked up?
Yeah, that was you.
Oh my God. No, I'm just messing with you. I wasn't expecting this. Shit.
Oh Lord.
Put my mask on that one. I don't know what to say on that. Shout out Emmanuel Lewis. Emmanuel Lewis though, he
He was a performer, man. He was growing up. And
Yes.
around Michael Jackson a
He
lot.
definitely was around
And
Michael.
he used to dance a lot on Disney shows, and that's what I watched.
Got you. Okay, because I only saw this one scene time. I saw him pick him up. That's why I said you wanted to pick him up. I saw this one time with Emmanuel Lewis. He was dancing with Mike and like Mike, right? And he just picked the little weapon up like, yo.
So on his shoulder.
Yeah, he's walking around with his ass in his head, and he was just like, this with the kid. I'm like, yo, Mike is crazy. Emmanuel is easy to lift. But
I love it.
no.
Yeah, I love it.
Hey, salute to Emmanuel Lewis, man. Man, it's all good. But yeah, I was shocked when you said
I
Emmanuel
know
Lewis.
that 3 to the left right there.
Definitely, my fan right. But damn, R.P. Gary Coleman as well. We might as well shout him out because you can't say Emmanuel Lewis without saying Gary Coleman.
True.
Yeah. So what moves you as far as the music right now? What are you riding to right now?
Right now,
the state of R&B right now.
state of R&B, I see. I know it's other talent coming. As well as my son, believe it or not.
Okay.
That's future R&B artists I know that's coming.
Yo.
So what drives me now is knowing the talent my time is short. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people think they got all. Like I'm grinding, so I'm trying to keep moving so I can elevate to be able to pass the torch
Right.
on to the next and still keep the checks and still keep the longevity and still keep everything
Right.
But it ain't always got to be about me. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
that's where I'm at the point to. I'm trying to get it now.
How do you feel about Jacquees calling himself the king of R&B?
Right now, he can call himself that, personally.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Because it seemed like it ruffled a lot of feathers.
it did.
When he
It did because it was the wrong time.
Mm.
He was excited about what was going on in his career. His career was great. It was an open lane.
Gotcha.
That's what brought me back. It's an open lane in R&B right
Yeah.
now. But when you look at the Chris Brown and the Trey Songz and Jacquees, everybody that's like Marvin, Teddy, and Bobby. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like them three, that's the era of our three, and that's how I look at them three. So you got each genre, but still on the same level.
Mm-hmm.
But all three of them are kings, so that's what I say.
Oh, salute Jacquees, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Tank. When we shout out, you got that when we joint. I really love that.
That's, you know what? When we been out for like 3 years or more,
mm-hmm.
or number one, then like that's one of the longest running R&B Billboard records, and that's amazing.
You know who I love too musically? Who's had some bangers too? Like Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, definitely a very big inspiration.
Yeah, he man. I mean, he's a beast on the comedy, but you could tell musically is his passion, and it seemed like he always tried to be successful at it, and he actually accomplished it with coming with some dope records. And then of course, it's Jamie Foxx. It was easy for him to network with and go work with whoever he wants to because of the, you know what I mean,
his name,
the celebrity that he has, the star that he has, the star, you know, as far as him being a celebrity. Did you hear the one he had with Drake?
Is it new?
Nah, it was like your type or something like that.
Yeah.
But when I heard the record, I was sitting there looking like, yo, I didn't know, I didn't even know they did a record together.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of discovered that like not too long ago. I'm like, damn, I feel like such a piece of crap on the radio. I should know this, but yeah,
There's a
record was.
little Tank through background for Jamie a lot.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
When I used to live in LA, shout out to Freckles, my homegirl who be writing for a lot of people too. She's doing her own thing too, but like, I remember she was taking me to different people's cribs, and I met Tank years ago, and he was working with Jamie Foxx.
Right.
And I was like, damn, Tank, okay, that's. But I remember Tank went back in the day when he had the I Deserve joint too that came out, and things of that sort with 3LW, and I remember we was traveling doing shows with them, so I remember a lot of that shit. So salute to Tank, man. Real great dude. What was it like just doing the show with Tank? You just did with him and Mario?
It was awesome. A lot of ladies. Yeah. Definitely, you know, Mario and Tank gonna bring the ladies out, so I love to be in the same lineup with headliners. That's definitely gonna be a heart-throbbing artist that's gonna get killed in shows. You know, it was dope.
It was. I don't even understand, son. When I say G-Mon came out and did the performance and the way he did the moves, and I can't do it because I'm too fat, but the way he did it, I probably wouldn't have jumped back up the way the dance. I'm like, you had to be watching your uncles growing up dancing.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. That move,
but that was strong, G.
I know what movie you're talking about.
You know, it was like
it was that
Temptation.
Time,
it was Temptation type. It was like,
I'm gonna be real. That was one of them times in the performance we talked about.
It didn't happen.
And I knew that the dancer was gonna do it.
Right.
And I actually remembered to do the step.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know when we did
the
turn.
But did you know that it happened on beat? That was what was so phenomenal.
That was the goal. And it did happen.
I was sitting up like, oh my God.
I was shocked myself, true.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just ask now to get over with. I'm gonna definitely need your autograph on the shirt later. So on the same day, I'm gonna definitely get your autograph because people want to jump on the bandwagon. Like, I'm jumping on the motherfucker now. Okay, I've seen him perform. I done heard the music. It's nothing to do with the shades. But I'm telling you, this dude right here is the future. Man, y'all get in tune. He's right now. Y'all get in tune with G-Mar. Make sure y'all follow him. Support this brother. What's next for G-Mar?
Well, we got this summer coming up, so the pandemic is kind of easing down.
Yes.
So we looking forward to touring and doing shows and just getting to personally get with the people.
Right.
And that's what the show that we just did.
Right.
It's like you can be on radio but when you can connect with your fans and they can personally see you, feel you, understand you, your music, then your audience grows, and I'm looking forward to growing my audience.
And it's dope too that I was noticing people knew the record. I'm like, wow, so that was strong too.
Yes, that's
so I am proud of you, young brother.
Thank you. I appreciate everything you've done for me personally. A lot of people don't know this man right here has been a big part of my career.
Yes, sir.
I've been knowing Shadil for at least 12 years. Our daughters pretty much grew up together.
Yeah.
And
you knew me when I was skinny.
I was skinny too.
Yeah. You knew me when I was skinny. I was skinnier. So I'll just say that.
Yeah.
With an ER. But
you still got hair. I had hair, but you still kept your hair. I don't have no hair. I can't lie.
I mean, I did.
I just saw you with a fro. I didn't have a fro.
Oh, just
I
like
never seen you with no fro.
Damn, that must have been Marcus. That must have been Marcus.
I didn't see no pro over here.
Damn, but no, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Real talk, you definitely doing your thing. And definitely big ups to Ben One. Big ups to Slick J Adams. Big ups to 3-Piece, killed it. Shout out John Blue. Shout out
announcement.
It was just public announcement.
Yeah.
It was just man, it was.
And that's the thing, like here, we got so much talent.
Right.
And the talent here is just phenomenal. Especially like we talking about R&B. It's like that lane. It started from Curtis Mayfield to from the Dells. Like I say, just the history of Chicago. The talent here is phenomenal. And just at first, 10 years ago, everybody went together.
Right.
Now it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And see the new talent coming in and future talent to come in here, it's awesome, man. There's more to come. I guarantee you that. I know there's more to come.
I see it. When I say I see it, and also I'm just asking this, you know, for those who don't know, G-Mar is one of the most, and it's just from what I observed, one of the most consistent dudes that I've seen. When I say consistent, study just dropped. I got another joint. I'm like, damn, like, why don't you do this one? So I got, check this one out. And they all are just very refreshing records. You know what I'm saying? The feedback I'm getting is crazy. So, like, the Down record is crazy. What the fudge just inspired that?
Down was more like I wanted to create a South feel with that screw feel with that Houston and Midwest R&B sound. So I was like, we was in the studio. I was like, man, I'm gonna put it down. Screw that. Down. Okay, I like to screw that up a little bit. You know,
the records is and then you got another one too. I heard. What's the name of the other joint?
Freaky Talk.
Yes. Crazy.
Coming next.
Yes. Crazy.
We're dropping that one next. So Freaky Talk is really, I like that one.
I have to break that record. I definitely gotta break that record.
Thank you.
So I definitely
got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna break that record.
Yeah.
People that want to get in tune with you, that want to work with you, how can they get in tune with you?
So social media, Gmar, G space MAR. A lot of people be like, hey, I look me up on Spotify. I can't find you.
Right.
It's because they put my name together.
So
it's two. So it's G space capital MAR.
Gotcha.
All right. And then you find me at Gmar Music. Gmar together. Music with a Z. Everything with my social media is Gmar Music, but with a Z.
Got you.
And
we got a gift for you. Hold on. Bam. Let me unravel this. And it actually goes with the backdrop. Bam, this is for you.
Oh, dope.
Bam, look at that.
Hey, Daddy
R&B.
Shut-town, baby.
Barbara Foster is a beast. Look at that. She like, no, spell this on that one, okay? Yes. I bet nigga was making it probably on child support. But
thank you, Margaret. I love you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the love. Thank you for rocking out today on the scene. And it's been an honor to be co-host. And give it up, crowd. Give it up for the audience. Right. Just an extra clap, baby. Shout out to Gmar. And again, make sure y'all follow me at Raw TV Radio if you feel like it. If not, I still love you. My Facebook is Shondell. Maurice Humley page, so go follow that as well if you feel like it. If not, I don't really give a shit. Still love you anyway. I'm never been one of those people that let social media run me. Yeah. Because we're from an era where social media didn't even exist.
Exactly.
So now it's like, I be seeing people like, I got 5,000 friends, I'm finna post this, and I better get, who gives a fuck? Like, I mean, like, if I get 5 likes, I don't know, I just never, I never, because I know people, the love is real in real life, so, you know what I mean? So social media is social media, but people stop letting social media run your life, all right? That's my advice to y'all. People that, social media and feel like you ain't getting enough likes or shares, who cares? There's people that still actually love you. And pay your life insurance policies. No, I'm just saying in case they get depressed and want to jump off a cliff because of it. That's their business. Anyway, hopefully they don't because the Bulls have been winning games. So there's a lot of great things happening. But shout out to you. Thank you for rocking out with us. Thank you for wearing all black. And also, shout out to Marcus, Marvel Foster on the scene, a Mishmack shoestrings. And also, I got to thank my team, my stylist, I'm sorry, this is one of the meals. Anyway, I got the people that brought us the drinks. This is from Aldi's. But and this is from I don't know, a gas station. But yeah, shout out to our sponsors, man. That's right. Aldi's. That's right. And thank y'all for tuning in. And cheers to myself. Cheers. I would toast to him, but you know, he's not into Stone Cold Steve Austin. And make sure you guys go follow On The Scene. Shout out Melody Christie, my father, the producer. I feel like Pat Sajak. Call this number right now, or this number, or not. Just follow On The Scene, and something may happen. So that's what's up. All right, and thank you guys for tuning in. And if you ask me, where were you today? I'm sure with G-Mar. We have alibis. We're secure, okay? And we're good. And we're signing off, so you can go take a piss now and good night. Shout out to R. Kelly.
You need to see this out, man.